Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, Miss Daisy said, what are you doing? I said, well, I gotta go work bees. Oh, you're gonna go spend more money, huh? What do you mean spend money? So what are you talking about? So that's all you do. You spend, you spend, you spend. It's always money going out, 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 and there's nothing ever coming in on this bee game. I said, what do you mean there's nothing coming in? I told her, I said, just think about how much love I have for you that is pouring in to you. She said, she started shaking her head. She said, you know, if you get any more full of it, your eyes are going to go brown. Why don't you get out in the bee yard and do something, make some money? You know, guys, I have feelings, you know, I really do. She talking to me like that? I have feelings. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to make some money, okay? Now, I had a customer bring me, I told him bring me a box. I'm going to have to seal them up. We're going to seal them up in there. I said, if you got a way to get good ventilation, I said, we need good ventilation. It's hot here, and I don't want to suffocate any bees. So here's what he brought me. He bought me a bunch of Michigan stuff, okay? He brought me a 10 frame deep, all right? He bought me a bottom, solid bottom board, an inner cover, a entrance reducer, and then a metal telescopic cover. As far as I'm concerned, all of that stuff right there, no, I don't want that. Anyway, I called him, I told him, I said, if I steal bees up in this and we block off this entrance with what you got here, I said, we're going to have a bunch of suffocated bees and we're not going to do that. I said, I can fix that box up for you. I said, a telescopic lid in Florida, you don't want that. All you're going to do is raise black widow spiders and scorpions under that lid. He said, of course he's just getting started, you know, and I understand that, you know. I said, for another $10, I can rig this hive for you. It'd be easy to transport. You're not going to have bees flying out of this thing. They're going to have plenty of ventilation and all that, okay? So he said, do it. All right. So what I'm giving him for $10 is a heck of a deal anyway. He has no clue how he's going to feed these bees either. I asked him how he had no clue. So anyway, so he's got no clue probably what jar I'm using. But so I'm donating a jar. I got a wide mouth jar with one hole in it. I just take a little T-pin, I get it hot with a torch, and I melt the little hole in. So now he'll understand how we can feed these bees. So let's get out here and box up some bees for him. And I modified this box in short order this morning. I came out here, I was only out here maybe not even 20 minutes and knocked this little project out. So he'll see what I've done and then he can go from there, you know. All right, let's get out here and get her done. Alrighty guys, here's one of my grafted queens in here. This is the colony I selected to sell. You can see it's double stacked. And we'll rob 5 frames, queen and all, out and put in this box right here. This is the customer box that he brought me. I cut a PT lid, 3/4. I bored a 2 3/4 hole in it. That plug goes with it. I put a beetle barn in the bottom of it. I told him to bring me 5 frames, which he did. They had no wax on them at all. So I took a block of wax and I rubbed into those. Very simple trick on these guys. If you want to do it like this, there's nothing to it, as you can see. I made a screen bottom. This bottom cleat here is 3 inches wide, the width of the hive. This one here is 4 inches. And I took deck screws, I put one here, one here, one here, and one here. I bored a 1 1/4 inch hole here toward the bottom, and then I just took a saw and cut that little bit of pie out of there. And this is cut right here with 10 snips up to here, 10 snips out here up to here. So when you get to your destination, all you gotta do is take a little sharp stick, knife, pocket knife, and pull that up and pull that flap up. So now you got an easy transport box. You could, I didn't put here. You could put a first strip here to cover up that, but it's really not necessary. I did put some staples in here and a few in there. This will not work up here. Here we are talking about these commercial hives, right? There's enough bee space on here if you just slap a lid on, but it's too high, as you can see, with this beetle barn. So it's gonna have to be thrown on the bottom, which I don't like, but that's fine. You can do it. There's plenty of room under here. There's plenty of room for these frames under here too. Under here with it, there's plenty of bee space up under there when you drop this down in here. You got plenty of bee space under there for your bees. So yeah, that's what we'll do, and let's fire up the smoker and start transferring bees over here. Alrighty guys, I got some little bitty forceps here. What am I going to do with them? Use them to get my rags out, where the bees are chewing them up. Now our mission here, of course, is to find the queen first thing. We got to find the queen first and get her over there. I'm not putting any of these frames in that box until I see that queen. So please do that. Don't just think she's on a frame and throw it over there, because 9 times out of 10 you won't find her. So yeah, let's find our queen. Wouldn't that be cool if I found her on the first frame, guys? What are the chances of that though, right? I wouldn't want to give a customer this frame anyway, because they're starting to draw it out here, as you can see. But I wouldn't give him this. I'd give him a full one, unless this was going into just a 5-frame box. Then you might be justified in leaving this little one here, you know, a little bit light. But seeing as how he's going into a 10-frame box, no, this is not a frame to put in for a customer. I'm just going to go around through here and start looking, guys, and find my queen. See, it may take me 2 minutes. It may take me a half an hour. I don't know. We got to go through them and find her. Sometimes I get very lucky. All right. I got my ass chewed slightly, about that much for Miss Daisy, so maybe my luck is, you know, not that good, but we got to think positive, you know, guys. We got to think positive. This is one of my grafted queens here, guys, and you can see this brood pattern. Doing very well. Hopefully our queen will show up. She'll jump out at me here in a minute, I hope. She's laying everything, all these open cells here, all laid back with eggs. Very nice queen. For some hobbyist just starting out in the bee world, he's going to get a very nice box of bees. So I will keep looking till we get an eyeball on her. Yeah, okay guys, I found my queen. Found my queen, she's right in there. I missed her on the first round, But there's some queen cells in there also. I'm going to have to take them cells out. See that fat ripe queen cell right there, guys? There's another one there too. Let's deter them things from swarming. She's going to have a big box over here to play in. She's this year's queen. Tons of royal jelly in there. Get another eyeball on her here. I figured she was, because that colony right there is starting to roar a little bit. And I said, well, she's not in there. Because that colony was starting to roar. That's a dead giveaway right there. They're queenly. It don't take long for them to realize that, hey, our queen's not here, you know. We got a problem. We ain't got a queen, you know. Come on, Sneaky, where are you? I just seen you. She is right there, guys. The girls are cleaning her off, spit shining, polishing her. So there you go in your new home, baby girl. Nice frame, guys. We'll send her to her new home, guys. Look at there, guys. Ripe queen cell. I'm going to take that ripe queen cell and put it in this box here where we know we don't have a queen. Alrighty, guys, I got a nice frame of pollen. There's some open brood. That's it, guys. This box is complete. Sealed up. And what we'll do here is take this
soon as I found that cell, I put a C on this top here. These girls here are already a little pissy. I said, Steve-o, you stole our stuff. I know, girls. I know how it goes. Miss Daisy gets mad at me too when I steal her stuff, so I understand. With this box here, I don't have room, so I'm going to put this on the bottom. I'm going to put that trap on the bottom. I'm going to put this cell. It's not totally closed, but I looked in there, it's slap full of royal jelly. That's going to go right in the center. We're going to push this frame of brood over next to it. I'm going to take this open nectar frame and slide it in here. There you go, girls. There you go. I'm going to put a blue shop towel in on this one also. I'm going to put it in over here. Alrighty guys, let's seal her up. Got my shop towel on there. We got our oxalic acid and vegetable glycerin impregnated paper, drywall paper. We got room for our feeder right here. I'm going to come back to this colony, guys, in 3 weeks. We'll come back here in 3 weeks. We should have a laying queen in here. 80% success rate, I hope. Got our bugs in the box. All I got to do now, guys, is come back here and I got my shrink wrap. We'll shrink wrap this. So you got a wide open hole here, breather hole. The whole bottom can breathe. Took me a while. Sometimes it does. I went through that whole top, went through all this, studied it good, but I missed her. I went back through the second time. Bada bing, there she was. All right, guys. Glad you came by. I've got another video coming up. I'm going to duplicate Chris's essential oil towel soak here in a few days. Material should come in today. I've ordered pharmaceutical grade camphor, eucalyptus, and tea tree. Those 3 pharmaceutical grade, and I ordered them in 4-ounce bottles, and we'll get in the shop here and I'll show you how to impregnate those rolls of toweling so you can keep essential oils on these bees. And the mites hate it. They hate it. The bees don't seem to care. They'll chew it up and drag it out and choke out them varroa mites. So I'll see you guys soon. Try to keep your Miss Daisy happy. Bye-bye.